Hello and welcome to the Spotlight Show. I am your host, Becky. Today with me is one of Sierra Leone's finest singer and songwriter, and back in 2008, he was searching for his angel. So he's here to tell us more whether or not he has found her. So he's none other than Alonzo. Welcome to Spotlight, Alonzo.
Thank you very much for having me, Becky.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah. I just want to thank God for His grace.
On the beat.
Because He's been so good to me, man. Blessings coming from left, right, center. And I make me enemies than the one that you know. Hey, hello. Yeah. Them say I too they shine, and then no one forever see me they shine. Other one for see me suffer, then no one for see me they prosper. But Papa got there by my side, and I in they make her they shine. His blessings all around me. He make me enemies, then they wonder.
So before we start, I am excited to ask, have you found your angel?
Yes, of course I found my angel, because a lot of people keep asking me this question, and I'm happy to say that I found my angel. Since 2008, I was looking for my angel. I said I was going to go to London to look for her, and indeed I went to London, and I'm happy to say that I found her.
And her name is Zainab.
Her name is Zainab.
And you have a son?
Yes.
Oh, cute. Okay, so now let's talk about your Sierra Leonean and Liberian connection. Because me, I don't have to argue. I really don't have all day. You know, so we like for claim.
I know.
We like for claim good things. So tell us more about your affiliation with Sierra Leone and Liberia.
Well, the thing is, I'm from the Kru tribe. So the Kru tribe is originally from Liberia.
Okay.
So the Kru tribe migrated to Sierra Leone and they settled. So they settled down Kuta Road, so the Kuta Road and the Kru Bay area. And we do have Sierra Leonean Kru.
Okay.
So my father is actually from the Sierra Leonean Kru. And my mom is actually a Liberian.
Oh.
So my connection between both countries is like, my mom is fully Liberian, and my dad is Sierra Leonean but from the Kru tribe. So if you look technically, Kru tribe from Liberia, and we have Sierra Leonean Kru. So my dad is from the Sierra Leonean Kru, whilst my mom is fully Liberian. So my connection with both countries is I represent Liberia from my mom's side, and my dad's side is Sierra Leone. And I grew up in Sierra Leone. You know, I was in Liberia. I came to Sierra Leone when I was nearly 4 years old, and I spent my entire life in Sierra Leone, so growing up in Sierra Leone.
So should we say you're Sierra Liberian?
That's what it is.
Oh, cute. Okay.
Salon connection. That's what it is.
Okay, but now your music, growing up you love music, so you're always singing at talent shows, winning competitions, and you were part of the church choir.
Exactly.
Tell us a little bit about your music journey and your motivation.
Well, I remember when I started, at the time there was no music studios to go to.
Okay.
So what we used to do back in the days, we used to record on instrumentals like that already existed. So like the Usher, Raymond, like the R. Kelly, we used to go out, copy those instrumentals on a cassette tape, and then we used to vibe to them. But all this changed for me when I took part in a competition in Liberia at the time, and it was the American Embassy in Liberia was doing a competition. It was an AIDS awareness competition, and they wanted people to just go out and do a song, an AIDS campaign song. So I took part in the competition, and then I went on to win this competition. So the US Embassy actually sponsored me into the studio to record this song. And for me, that was a turning point in my career, because when I got into the studio, I actually realized this is exactly where I wanted to be, because I really got fascinated about how things are done in the studio, from the recording of the beats.
So how old were you at that time?
I was about 17 at the time, like, you know what I mean? Right from that moment, I actually figured out that's exactly what I wanted to do.
But what was your plan before you got to?
My father wanted me to be an engineer.
Okay.
Because he was an engineer, a successful engineer. And my mom, back in the days, you know, our parents always want us to be, if you're not a doctor, you're an engineer or a lawyer. And so my father wanted me to be an engineer, and I promised I was going to be an engineer. But then music took over my life, and it's a whole different story. You know?
Yeah.
On
It's Alonzo, baby. God bless the day that I met you, girl. Since that day, I just can't stop loving you, girl. Yeah, I know you're the woman for me. I can't help but admire your natural beauty. Girl, I wanna marry you. Yeah, take you to me, famble them soap, them go sabi you. Yeah.
What was the motivation?
The motivation for me is just believing that positivity makes a whole difference. You know what I mean? For me, I believe in spreading the positive vibes. The energy is supposed to be a positive one, and I want to inspire people. You know what I mean? I want to inspire people with my music, what I do. You know, I wanna motivate others. And that's why if you listen to some of my lyrics, from The Dream Alive to the Africa Unite, Unconditional Love, most of these songs I actually preach about love, about unity, about positivity.
Yeah.
So that's the motivation for me. I just want to inspire people.
Is what I got for you, baby. On to the music. Let go. It's been so long since I ever had this feeling. A feeling that's so strong, just like the way that I feel for you. Girl, you've captured my mind, and oh girl, I can't.
So continue to stay with us. We'll go for a quick break now, and when we come back, we're gonna have bits and pieces. Don't go away.
Tell me how you did it. I don't know. To make a bad man fall in love, you got me believing love is real, and I've never ever been so sure. I've given my all to you, baby. Yeah, 'cause with you I feel secure. I do anything to satisfy you, because my love for you is so unconditional, conditional. Yeah, the love way I get for you is unconditional. Oh, my baby, yeah. So unconditional, conditional. Baby, the love you when we get for you.
Welcome back, guys. Let's start catching up with the lovely Amanda as she picks up our bits and pieces in the entertainment world. Don't go away, because I will be right back.
Hey y'all, I hope you had a splendid weekend. I am Amanda, back with Bits and Fizzes. Enjoy the Spotlight Show. Natasha Beckley, commonly known as Tasha, has been featured on Magneto's Relationship Be Like series, along with Ice Freeze and Basket Mouth.
I know to carry money, make I just take bike, make a U-turn and it just take right. All of this is happening here in Las Giddy. I'm from ABJ, but here's my city. #1 in Africa, here's my CV. Who sings Sensima?
Na Ricardo and Skibby.
Drop me off, let me see Ice and Tasha. See Ice, all dressed like a bacha. Nana huta bunka, I should give pan shack.
Have a seat, my brother, what till you want shark?
Brother, no be drink be the matter here.
Okay now, tell me the matter, now make her hear.
See the way Tasha don't begin to shake her hair.
You get smoke, make I puff a little, make I red.
Okay, let me understand. She'll tell you before, say na big girl on a scam. She'll tell you before, she did Zlatan. And that one self, I'm on a based on charm.
Based on charm, person with the date Sultan. As you shoot you collabo, now I take confirm. You be my guy, Magneto, so I did concerned. You got to leave her now because you do waste your time.
Sure you see, Magneto no they ever hear word. If you tell her one thing, they go start to tear talk. Happy girl where we see yesterday for airport. Happy girl na person, now I know they fear God.
I fit bust her head if I carry stone. You better talk to my brother in a better tone.
I'm spending little time in my mother's home. I don't want to know what's happening with you guys. My lawyers will call you. I won't go house, go cook rice.
That is a big move for Tasha. She has dropped a cover called Totiana, and that is a sweet rap vibe. You're going to like it when you see it.
Yana, buzz down, buzz down. I'm trying to see you buzz down. Hey, hey. Yo, let them know that I'm a real Africana. No ponytail, shorty a bad stalliona. Everything big with a thick fatty honor. No gunplay, my baby money spray semi-auto. Broke bums don't get cold, Papiana. Make sure you watch fine before you try Fiana. I'm a queen empress, a black Nubiana. Your ex a keyboard and I'm the grand piano. Stunting on them in the flight of Shikiana. African print, but the kicks Balenciaga. Kissed by the sun, shorty hotter than the sauna. Everything designer, yeah, I get it from my mama. Louis couple Stacchiana. Giuseppe's on my feet when I'm stepping out in Ghana. Bands that make her dance, make me move like Rihanna. Wanna have fun, so I groove like Madonna. A boo jump boss, he Nigeriana. Got me stunting on these jokers in the 750 Yana. Touchdown, Lagos, sweet, paint the city Yana. Money spray, bottles pop, team hella Lydiana. Born a stunner, a real Dandada. Grew up in Nairobi, Karibu, Bwana. Shorty bet the pipe down on the team we're runner. See, I do a lot of things, but I don't do drama. Salon,
I am wondering, is Tasha ready to come out into the rap game for real? If she is, it will be a very good thing. More added female rappers in the industry. Our peak of this week is the new music video done by Nick titled On Fleek. I've been your girl Amanda. Stay tuned to the Spotlight Show.
Mirror on the wall. Who's the prettiest of them all? Mirror, now the wall. Would I find past salon girl them all? Nobody. Go down Congo markets. Go fend me bump a mine. Rub another dark skin. Look where they shine. Natural but not permanent. Let me Afro fly. Camera ready, snap, pose like I don't make an alive. Come up, we brother them, You know, say we can murder them. If you say solo, woman, not find you the line. Cause we good outside. Come up, we brother them, You know, say we can murder them. If you say solo, baby, not find you the line. Cause we get game outside. My hair on fleek. Me nails on fleek. Me bag on fleek. Them heels on fleek. That dress on fleek. You smile on fleek. Oh yeah, post for me quick. Instagram 9 dice so we pics.
Many thanks to Amanda for picking the bits and pieces in the entertainment industry. Don't forget to keep up with the Spotlight Show brought to you by Mercury International. Still with me here is the lovely Alonzo.
Love, so beautiful. Yeah. I'm in love with you. Yeah. Baby, oh, yeah. Oh baby, you captivate my heart, oh. You captivate my heart. Believe me, girl, when I tell you, say nothing can keep us apart, oh. Yeah. I lay my life for you. I won't lie to you.
So in 2009, you were invited to MTV Music Africa to represent Sierra Leone as the country's favorite artist. How did that happen?
Well, that was a big opportunity for me. So what happened, like MTV was doing this award that they do on a yearly basis. So the company that was sponsoring this award at the time was called Zain. And Zain is a mobile telecommunication company that's called, that's turned into Orange now. So they were the ones sponsoring that event. And in every country that Zayn was present at the time in Africa was sending an artist to represent that country. And then amongst the artists that there was a process where, you know, MTV, they had people listening to the artists, different artists. And then, well, I wasn't surprised that I was chosen as the favorite artist. So these guys said, like, okay, there's an artist named Alonzo. We think his music's good, and we want him to come and represent Sierra Leone. When I got the call, it was shocking at the time, but yeah, it happened.
Baby, come over, girl, I want you, come over, please come over. My body's calling for you, I'm going crazy for you. Anything, girl, I'll do just to be with you. I will never let you go. Cause now the things you do where they make me love you more, baby. I say I will never walk away from you. Cause I'm down for you, yeah. I'm ready to die for you.
And at the pre-MTV African Music Awards in Kenya, you performed with the likes of Wyclef Jean and Akon, you must be proud.
Oh yes, it was a great experience for me because at the time I was young, inexperienced, if I could say, but that kind of like opened the door for me. It was a good opportunity for me to network and learn a lot of things that I didn't know at the time. And I met Akon. Akon watched me perform. We performed on the same stage as Wyclef Jean. And after that event, you know, the whole thing is that was the first event that actually felt like a superstar. Do you know what I mean? Because the reception from the airport, I got picked up from the airport, and you know what I mean, I was cruising a 5-star hotel.
Oh, wow.
You know, I had my own chauffeur, and you know what I mean, it was just an awesome experience. But the main thing about that event was the fact that I was able to network. You know, I was able to learn a lot of things, and that kind of like opened a lot of doors for me.
So apart from being a father and a husband, we understand that you were studying music production in the UK.
Yeah.
How's that going?
Well, that's going on very well. In the future, I actually want to just be in the studio doing. I love spending time in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
And most of my songs that you listen to, you know, I start to build them from scratch. So this is something that I wanted to go into. I wanted to go into production fully. I just want to understand the whole production side of the music industry, in order for me to build myself. It's just a whole career development process. So that's going on very well because now there's so many technicalities that I didn't know about at the time, and now that's helped me. So when it's easy for me to work with engineers because obviously I know exactly what I want. I know what sound, I know what to do, I know what effect to use. You know what I mean? That's kind of helped me.
And we heard that you're now doing a bit of training to produce your songs, if I'm correct. So we should be expecting something that you produce?
Well, obviously, I'm working on a reggae album right now, like a reggae EP, and that reggae EP is actually produced by myself.
By you?
And some of the songs that you listen to on my new EP that's out, the Couture by EP, you know, like I said, some of the songs that I did to production and some engineering on it.
Well, Alonzo, I can't wait to hear that reggae song produced by you. We'll now go for a quick break, and when we come back, Alonzo and I are going to play an interesting game. Don't go away, because I'll be right back.
Oh, Africa, sweet, sweet Mama Africa, and this is the time we got to wise up. Together make we stand up, Let's stop the fighting, come together in our unity, cause Mama Africa is a motherland. Let's protect our motherland. Now tell me who made the guns that we use to fight each other? He's from Babylon. The machine gun that you used to kill your own brother is from Babylon. They turn around and say Africa we go.
Welcome back, guys. Still with me here is Alonzo, one of Sierra Leone's finest singer and songwriter. So we're going to play a game called 10 on the spot. Wow. And I'm going to ask you simple questions. So I expect straightforward answers. No lying, no cheating.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I hate surprises.
No, don't worry, no surprises. Number one. If you had never met your angel, what would you have done?
Well, I would have kept on looking, you know what I mean?
Looking for another angel.
Looking for another angel. And, you know, you never know. Could be lucky, could find a better one. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah? So, Zainab, are you watching?
Oh, well, I hope she doesn't see this.
Okay, 2. If you had $1 million to build anything, what would you build?
I believe in giving. I believe in charity. So
building, not giving away.
That's what I'm saying. So building. So obviously, I see a lot of kids in the street. I see a lot of people in the street homeless. So maybe I'll invest some of that money in, you know what I mean, in just providing something for the homeless people.
Why?
Because I believe everyone deserves a home. You know what I mean? No one should be sleeping rough on the street. You know what I mean? So I think we need to help these people who are sleeping rough in the street and make sure they have a home. You know, basic things that they need.
Good. 3. What's the first app that you open when you wake up in the morning?
When I wake up in the morning, I'm more of a Twitter person.
Oh yeah.
So first thing I just go on my Twitter, Just check it out. I remember 2016 November. Woke up in the morning. The first thing I do is to check my Twitter, and then I woke up in the morning, bang, check my Twitter. I got a tweet from Sound City in Nigeria. Our #1 song, Now You Been Being Alonzo. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So yeah, Twitter is like that's the first app I check on my phone before WhatsApp or Facebook or Instagram.
Okay, next one. If you could create a holiday, what would it be called, and how would you celebrate it?
A holiday. Well, I like to go on holidays. I want a holiday with I want a big holiday with my team in Sierra Leone.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
So,
something big.
How would you call it?
I will call it a getaway, Alzonic getaway holiday.
Alzonic getaway.
You know what I mean? Because when we go out in Africa, around Africa, or even in Sierra Leone, it's always fun. So I believe it would be even better if it was in like the Bahamas or like other places. You know what I mean?
5. If music is the only way to have $1 trillion, which song would you choose?
I would choose a song called My Music. This song is actually on my second album called My Music. And the reason why I would choose this song is because music is the most important thing in my life, if I can say that. Music has changed my life as a person. Music has taken me places. Music has actually made me a better person, and I've actually touched many lives with my music. And so, for me, music is everything. You know what I mean? And if music was the only thing that could give me $1 trillion, I'll pick a song called My Music, because music is the only food to my soul.
Oh, fair enough. 6. Which historical figure would you like to be?
Well, that's a tricky one because I'm not good at history.
Or at least there are some icons that you love.
Oh my days! Can I pass that one? No, I'll try it, but because I don't want to lie, because that's the first thing you said.
Yeah.
So imagine if I said I wanted to be like Saint Pierre. I don't even know.
Nelson Mandela, Obama.
Oh yeah, Nelson Mandela for
Mahatma
sure.
Gandhi.
Exactly.
Martin Luther.
Thanks for that clue. But Nelson Mandela for
definitely.
sure.
Definitely
Nelson Mandela.
Okay, we'll take that. 7. Which song would be the first on your playlist?
Adele.
Adele.
I love Adele.
You love Adele.
I love Adele so much, and when I listen to Adele, just that talent, you know.
Why you not call you compy man? Why you not call Chris Brown?
Nah, man. Hey. The talent where Adele get, when I listen to Adele,
so you ask Chris Brown get that talent?
I get goosebumps when I listen to
Where's
Adele.
Sam Smith?
Nah, Sam Smith, yeah, he's good. But trust me.
Ed Sheeran, they give goosebumps.
No, Adele and the only person
leave me. Okay, 8. What motivates you?
Success. You know what I mean? I'm not comfortable with with little things that I've achieved. You know what I mean? I'm hungry. The more successful I get, the more hungry I become. So that actually motivates me. The fact that I know exactly where I want to be in my career, in my life. I know exactly what I want to be. So that the closer I get to that level, you know what I mean, the hungrier I become. So that's a big motivational factor.
So who or what has been your inspiration?
My inspiration has been God and my son. You know what I mean? My boys inspire me. I got two boys. 2 boys, okay. I got Alonzo Jr. and I got Benjamin. Benjamin is like
How old are
7 months. Alonzo's 9 years old. Benjamin is 7 months.
Okay.
So those 2 boys, you know what I mean, they inspire me a lot because, you know, I can't really imagine going like away. Imagine a week without them. You know what I mean? I get sick when I don't even see them.
Aww. Cute. Okay, now the last question. I heard that you are the king of melodies. So now you're going to give me a quick vibe about the show, about the Spotlight show.
Wow.
Yes.
That's Spotlight right on the spot.
Yes.
Lord have mercy. Not too good. Not too good. Spotlight.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad this dude was. You are watching the Spotlight Show.
Ooh.
Spotlight Show.
Come on, baby.
You are watching the Spotlight Show. Don't go away.
Aww.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yay! Okay, Alonzo, that's it for our 10 on the spot questions. We'll now go for a quick break. You're watching the Spotlight. Don't go away. Welcome back, guys. Alonzo, let's now talk about Alzonic Records. So how far has it been going?
Alzonic Records was established in 2012.
Okay.
So 2012, as I established Alzonic Records. It's my own independent label, so everything about Alonzo, it's on the Alzonic Records.
Okay.
And we have a studio in London. And I'm proud to say we're gonna have a state-of-the-art recording studio in Sierra Leone this May. We're launching it in Sierra Leone this May. So Alzonic Records is my family. It's my baby. You know what I mean? That's my label. And very soon we'll also be working with a few artists as well.
Yeah. So are there any artists signed to the label?
We don't have any artists signed officially.
Mm-hmm.
We just volunteer, like we just helping.
Still structuring.
Like we're structuring the label, but at the moment we have artists that we work with. And for me, what I believe, I don't believe in if you're working with me, if we don't have like any ties, I don't claim you as my artist. You know, I just support a lot of artists. So there's the few artists that I'm supporting on the Alzonic Records, but they're not signed to the label until we structure everything. Once that's been done, and then we can officially say Mr. X is an Alzonic artist. Miss Y is an Alzonic artist.
Any artists from Sierra Leone?
Of course, of course. Okay. I believe I've seen some young talented artists already in Sierra Leone that we're looking at. And once we have everything set up, definitely you're gonna hear about that.
So I wanted to ask, how well do you deal with critics?
I love critics because for me, I don't believe in people telling me I'm the best, I'm good, I'm the ish. Nah, I take constructive criticism and I work well on them because everyone has something to give. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some people, their criticism is based on hate. I also take that and assess it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I love criticism as long as
helps you grow.
Huh?
It helps you grow.
It helps me, and as long as it's constructive, I take it in and I work towards it.
So before you go, I heard you brought something special for your fans.
Oh yes. I've just released an EP, the Couture Boy EP.
Okay.
So it's out now, it's online, and it's on my official website, which is www.alonzo.libsalomusic.com. And I have copies of the album here, and I'm gonna give away to a few people.
Okay, thank you. So how does it feel to be on the Spotlight show?
Feels good. It's my first time doing an interview in Sierra Leone for so many years.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So
lucky us.
It's a different feeling. I've been in different shows in the UK, in America, but in Sierra Leone I haven't done an interview for quite some time now. So. And it feels good. I love the setup. When I came in, I see a bunch of hungry people who knows what they're doing. I see a bunch of people who are determined for good things, and that's the kind of thing that motivates me. That's the kind of thing I'm willing to support. I'm willing to support people who knows what they're doing, who are passionate about what they do, and that's why I'm on your seat. You know what I mean?
Thank you so much.
Oh no no no. Yeah. Oh no no no. You overdose me. Yeah. You overdose me. say me say, girl, I'm not good, let this your love run away. The loving that you giving to me can't compare. Now I know what I've been missing since you came my way. Now I know, yeah. Girl, now you know my stuck in my heart like a tattoo. Now the way you did love me, girl, you overdose me. Yeah. The way you give me that loving, girl, you overdose me. Ay, 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 ay. Girl, you overdose me.
Thank you so much, Alonzo, for joining us. It has been a pleasure having you, and we wish you well. I hope to hear that reggae song that you're going to produce.
You're very much welcome, Becky. It's a pleasure being here. Thanks to everyone who's been watching. Much love to you all. Thanks for supporting my music. Thanks for supporting my work. Thanks for supporting Salon Music, Salon Entertainment. Shout out to iPro Multimedia, and shout out to the Spotlight Show. Peace.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You overdose me. Excellent. Yeah. At the bros, my boys. Charlie, let go now. Girl, I'm not gonna let this your love run. No way. The loving that you giving to me can't compare. Now I know what I've been missing since you came my way. Now I know. Girl, now you know my stuck in my heart like a tattoo. Now the way you do love me, girl, you overdose me. The way you give me that loving, girl, you overdose me. Ay, you overdose me. The way you give me that feeling, girl, you overdose me.
It has been wonderful, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to keep watching the Spotlight Show. Do have an awesome day. Bye-bye.